Hey everyone, I'm back. This time I'm doing my pregnancy update, which I'm doing the 3-week update because I haven't done any videos besides the Washington one yesterday, but this is actually my pregnancy update, which is week 26, 27, and 28. Yes, I am 28 weeks now and 4 days. I'll be 29 weeks on Thursday. I'm getting so close to the 30 week, the 30th week. I can't wait to just have like 10 weeks left. But so I'm at work. I know I mentioned that I would do my update for my house because I wanted to show you guys some things, and I did try doing the video at home, but it sounded boring. Like I was watching it right now to make sure that the video was gonna come out right, and I was like falling asleep looking at it. I was like, I talk too much. I'm doing it now. Anyways, I don't want it to be too long. I did show you guys some baby shower stuff in the video I recorded that I'm not gonna put up, but it was so fast. It was like I grabbed one pajama, threw it like it was like, I'll gotta go. So I figured I'll just do like the baby shower haul video or whatever you call it, like another time. Like today I'll just do my update. But I'm so sleepy. I woke up at 12 today, so I slept like 5 hours because I didn't go to sleep till like 7. So, and usually I sleep before I come to work, but I couldn't get any sleep. I had such a bad headache today that I couldn't sleep. So I do feel very sleepy. I think I'm gonna have a guest come in, and I can't put this video on pause. I might be wrong. Anyways, so getting to the video, to the update. First of all, I would like to say that I've gone to 2 doctor appointments in the past 3 weeks. I'm gonna go to another appointment this week, which is gonna be 3 weeks in a row that they want me to come in. So on my first appointment that I went to like 2 weeks ago, they did like a blood test and they told me I was anemic. So they told me I have to take iron pills, which I haven't gotten yet. But I think that's why, I don't know if it has anything to do with it, but I think that's why I was feeling like really lazy at times, to where I felt like I had to drag my feet. But I don't know if that has anything to do with anemia. But in the first appointment I had to gain 1 pound in a month, which is what I've been at. Sorry, I don't know if I have the burp or hiccup. So yeah, I've been gaining 1 pound every month. But my second appointment, which was last week, I can't even talk. I had to gain 4 pounds, which from the week I was there before to the next week I gained 4 pounds. And that's all thanks to Washington and their buffets, because that's all I ate up there was like Chinese buffet, another buffet. Oh god. Anyways, but yeah, so I had gained 4 pounds. They did measure my stomach. They started measuring my stomach, or like where the baby is in that, the uterus, I guess it's what it's called. And they said I was measuring too big, and I thought maybe it's because of my weight, because I'm big from like my stomach. So I told her, is it because my stomach is big? And she goes, no, because she like, I felt so like, what do you call it, molested. There you go. Because she like pulled my pants all the way down, like, and she put her finger like right on top of like my no-nos, you know what I mean? And my boyfriend went to this last meeting, or to this last appointment, and he was like, I'm laying down like this, and he's like right in front seeing everything, and I'm like, well, he's never gotten to see this lovely stomach in the daylight, like it's with the light on. I was so embarrassed. I didn't even want to look at him, because my fat's all hanging out. You can see my, cooch. But who cares? He's mine. But I was still embarrassed because I was like, oh my god, I forgot she was gonna do that. you know, so she did say I was measuring big and that she wanted to do another ultrasound just to see why I'm measuring so big. So first thing that came out of Mom's mouth when I told her, she's like, oh, what if you have twins? And I'm like, if I were having twins, I'd be huge right now. Like my stomach would be like way big and round, you know, but it's not. So I don't know if that means the baby's big, or maybe I'm farther along. I don't think I'm farther along, but I don't know. They're supposed to call me back to let me know when I have an ultrasound, or when my ultrasound is, but they gave me a kick count, a kick count paper. I almost said Kit Kat bar. A kick, you know, when you count the kicks paper, and I didn't even know we had to do that. And it seems kind of like hard work because, you know, you have to do 1 hour every day from here on until you give birth. So, but my baby did fine the first 2 days. Well, I've started it like the first 2 days. Sometimes I forget to count, but she moves so much for like the longest time that I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's like more than 10 movements right there. So they told me to count the kicks. Anemia. Oh, oops. The diabetes situation. You know, I had mentioned that my blood sugar was going up, and you know, I was so bummed when I went on the first appointment last 2 weeks ago, because if my blood sugar would have been normal like they have been in the beginning, they were going to do the glucose test, you know, the 1 hour drink, and if that would have came out fine, they were going to have me not do the blood sugar testing anymore at all. Like I wouldn't have to do that anymore. But no, my blood sugar went up, like I've mentioned. So thanks to that, they're like, yeah, your blood sugar is kind of high, so I'm not going to even do the glucose test. But you know, I was only taking my tests, checking my blood sugar twice a week. So now she's like, okay, that's why I went again the next week, or the week after that, I mean, because they wanted me to take my blood sugar every single day for 4 times a day. So fasting and 3 meals, after 3 meals. So I've been doing that. So I went into my last appointment the second time, which was last week, and they were fine. My blood sugars were fine, which I was like amazed because, I mean, but then again, I try not to eat bread, and I switched to diet soda, which it is a very big help. You drink diet. Tastes nasty, but you know, I've gotten used to it. Tastes normal to me now, so I have to go again this week. It's gonna be like the 3rd week in a row I have to go in, and I'm like, oh, are you serious? So I have to go in again, and they're gonna tell me, I don't know what they're gonna tell me, but I'll let you guys know next week. What else did they tell me? That's pretty much it. As far as symptoms, I haven't really had any symptoms. I was feeling Braxton Hicks the other day. I'm thinking that's what they were because I've never had pains like that in my life. It was like a crampy, weird feeling that would spread around, like on my belly down here where I feel baby move. It would like spread to my sides all the way to my back. Like I felt like a sharp pain in my back, and like I even told my boyfriend, you know, do your wrist like this and press it on my back, like lower back, and do this, you know. So he was like, was trying to massage me because it hurt, but it would come and go, and I'm like, I was getting worried. I'm like, I hope they don't get any stronger. Or, you know, I was like about to call my sister at 2 in the morning. But I decided to wait until the morning, see how I felt, and I felt fine. So I do feel lower back pains more often. Like I feel like when I lay down, I have to, like, sounds nasty, but when I have to lay down my back, and I know you're not supposed to lay down on your back because it cuts off the circulation or the oxygen or whatever to the baby. And I've never been a back sleeper. You know, I'm always on my sides or on my stomach. But it seems like when I'm on my back, I'm like the most comfortable, and I have to have my legs open. Like I bend them, but they're open. Like, you know, my boyfriend's like, are you comfortable? I'm like, yes, sir, I am, you know. And then I remember, oh, I can't lay like this, so I kept like switching to one side or the other. But whatever side I sleep on would go numb. My hand would go numb, my arm, my leg. I've been getting a lot of leg cramps. Oh my God. My boyfriend just cracks up because I'll move and I'll just be like, "Hey," like, and I start yelling like, ah, you know. He's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, leg crap. And he's like, oh my god. And he tries to massage it to it for it to go away, but yeah, I've been getting a lot of those. I don't know if that's pregnancy related, but it's very annoying. And I haven't had any more Braxton Hicks, if that's what that was. I haven't had it anymore. My nose doesn't bleed anymore. It bled today, but it has been since the last video where I said that my nose is bleeding. It hasn't bled since that day till today, and barely, like a little bit, not even that much. But I don't think I have much of an appetite. You know, it may sound weird for some people because, you know, they're like, how can you not have an appetite if you have a baby? You know, you should be eating, you should be getting hungrier. But I did get hungrier for a while, and now I feel like I'll eat like once, and then like I won't even think about eating or anything until my boyfriend reminds me, like, you know, you're not planning on eating, like, do you know you have a baby to feed in there? And I'm like, oh, you know, yeah, you're right. You know, it's like I'll forget, so then we'll go out to eat or something, and you know. But I don't feel like I have like a very big appetite right now. It's like I'll eat something small, or I'll eat something now, and then like I can go for hours, for a really long time without eating, you know. But and then I'll feel her move, and I'll be like, oh, I haven't eaten, you know, so I'll eat something. But and another thing, my last one on my list that I want to talk to you about are my breasts. My mom and my sister asked me if I was leaking, and I said no. And then they said, have you tried squeezing to see if anything comes out? And I'm like, no. I'm like, I didn't even think about that, you know. And I'm like, you know, isn't it too early? My sister's like, no. My mom was like, I was leaking with my first pregnancy. Like, my mom, she has really big boobs, so I mean, that's a lot of milk that you know, that's why we're, you know, the way we are. But you know, so she said that when she got pregnant the first time, she would start leaking from early on in her pregnancy. Like, she's like, as soon as I was pregnant, she's like, a few months like into it, like 2-3 months, she's like, I was already leaking before I was even 5 months. And I'm like, are you serious? And she goes, yeah. She said she leaked so bad she had to put a breast pad because she would like get the bed wet. And I'm like, like on your first pregnancy? And she goes, yeah. And I'm like, damn, mama. But so I was like, no. So then that night, you know, when I was gonna take a shower, I figured I'd try it. So then I just grabbed, and I was like squeezing, and nothing would come out. So then when I go to the nipple, I squeezed, and then I just see this like liquid, like clear liquid come out, and I was like, ew, you know, like I thought it was just so gross, and I was like wiping it off, and only on this one, not this one, just one breast was leaking. Then I told my boyfriend, I'm like, my breast is leaking. I'm like, ew, that is so nasty. He goes, hey, that's your baby's food right there, you know. That's a good sign. Maybe you'll have a lot of milk by the time she's born. And I hope I do, because I know some people won't have milk for like the first day or two. Might take longer, but I hope I'm like squirting as soon as the baby comes out. Oh, that sounded gross. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for my symptoms. Pregnancy is going good. I feel really good, except for, you know, sometimes I do feel a little bit more tired, and I feel like I can't walk or stand. I'm like, oh, you know, I feel like I have to sit down or lay down. When I eat, I feel like I can't breathe. Like, I'll be hungry and I'll eat like a little bit, and then I have to lay back, like lean back, because I feel like I can't breathe anymore. And it's like, you can feel that, I can tell the baby's moving up. So yeah, so I'll do like a baby shower video later. I'm not gonna say when because I'm not sure, but I don't know, because I still don't know if my sister's gonna throw me one. Like, I don't know, like, since they already threw me a baby shower in Washington, I don't know if she's still gonna, which I'm thinking she will, you know. But maybe I'll just wait till then so I can do a baby shower video, you know. But yeah, so that's it for my update. I'm gonna do a belly shot, even though I really don't want to, because ooh, I just spit. I don't know, I feel like a big cow right now. I mean, I am, but I just don't feel very pretty. But anyways, I'll do it anyways, because, you know, when I watch videos, I'm always curious to see people's bellies. So I have to fix my pants first, because I leave them unbuttoned because they don't close anymore. Okay, here's my belly. You know, this right here, it's just fat. but it's like lifting, so it's making it look ugly. I don't have the nice round belly, but time's running out. Thanks for watching, everyone.